kindness of a loved one. Behind and within everything is a universal divine life energy, and gratitude helps us be present to it. We're calling forth the divine essence to be present in our physical experience, in our human experience. We're seeing it. We're connecting the two. This is why the practice of gratitude is so powerful. It can be transformative because we're now awakened to oneness. We're awakened to the idea that the universe is for us and everything is working together for our good. That's what the practice of radical gratitude can give us. That awareness. There's no doubt. The universe is working for me. It's here for me. For all of us. That experience of gratitude. So here is what the poet Wordsworth said about his experience with this. Something far more deeply interfused, whose dwelling is the light of setting suns, and the round ocean, and the living air, and the blue sky, and the mind of man. A motion and a spirit that impels all thinking things, all objects of all thought, and rolls through all things. Wow, that's understanding and experiencing the divine essence in this human physical existence, including humanity. Isn't it? All right, so let's clarify what we mean by, when I talk about gratitude here, let's get on the same page about this, because when I speak about gratitude here, I'm not talking about giving thanks to a supernatural being outside of us in heaven somewhere that's watching over us, that deems us worthy of showering a blessing upon us for whatever reason. Oh, no. It's not about that God outside of us. That thinking keeps us kind of trapped in a false belief of that we're separate from Source, that we're separate from our good. So it's more dwelling in the energy of gratitude. It's about dwelling in the energy of gratitude that opens an awareness of our oneness with everything. And then we start to see Spirit at work in our lives. We see Spirit in everything. We start to see Spirit at work in our relationships, in other people, in our situations. And we get to a point where we feel, oh, wow, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You're blessed. We're all blessed. It's just that some of us focus on our blessings. You know what I'm talking about. Some of us focus on our blessings more than we focus on what's wrong, what's missing. Ain't it awful? Because what we focus on, what? Grows. Yeah, it manifests. It grows. It multiplies. So what we're doing is that we are awakening to that spiritual dimension. We're awakening that spiritual essence that is within this, everything in this physical experience. That's spiritualizing our humanness. And suddenly everything is alive with spirit, with life, with love, with abundant good. That's the possibility. That's the place that we can get to with the practice of gratitude. So, gratitude is an important tool in our toolbox, not only because it's transformational, but because it's so easy to get to. You know, it's so immediate. You don't need much. You just need to take a moment, take a breath, look around you, notice something to be grateful for. Oh, God, look at the green, that bright green of those trees. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful to each one of you for being here. Otherwise, I'd be talking to a wall. I'm so grateful to the beautiful music that we have here. I'm so grateful for the microphone that's working. And so I can be heard, so you can all hear me. I am grateful for these beautiful, have you noticed this beautiful artwork? They're these beautiful, they're like dream catchers. We have a new artist. Please, after the service, go and read about them. They're really magnificent. So you see what you see. You think of one, and then it leads to another, and then it leads to another, and then you think of something else you're grateful for, right? And it just snowballs, and before you know it, you got a smile on your face, and you're feeling blessed, and you can know that Spirit is at work in your life. And this is the sweet spot. That's the sweet spot, that intersection of fully human and fully divine. That's what it feels like. And now we're empowered to move forward in our lives because we know the universe has our back. Right? So how about we make the month of May a month to celebrate our blessings? What do you think? What a perfect opportunity this month to focus on our blessings. Let's make a commitment to focus on our gratitude practice, radical gratitude, right? And see where it takes us. You know, I can stand here and talk about it, but you don't know, you won't experience it until you practice it in your life. And I know many of you have. I'm talking to you like you've never experienced. I know you have. Many of you have had that experience. But sometimes we forget. You know, sometimes we've let that practice go. So I want to inspire you to re-engage that practice. And the best thing that I have found, the best way to instill a gratitude practice so that it's part of your daily routine is to write at least 5 things that you're grateful for every day. And you can do this either at the beginning of the day, you know, when you're just like as part of your spiritual thing that you do in the morning, or you can do it at the end of the day when you're reflecting back on all the blessings of your day and then write them down and just kind of take note of it and be with it. I mean, you're writing it down, but be with it. Think about what I said about that gratitude bubbling up within you and opening your heart and feeling your connection and feeling that divine life essence that is supporting you. You know, after a while, you begin to see, of course, of course, this is how life is. This is how it's meant to be. And then after a while, you know, if you've done it a few months, you're writing it down. You don't have to write it down anymore, but it's always good to do that. So, to support you in your practice of gratitude, you're all getting a gratitude journal. So if I could have the greeters come by with the baskets that have a gratitude journal. You get a gratitude journal. You get a gratitude journal. You get a gratitude journal. Everybody here gets a gratitude journal. This is why it's good to be here in person, those of you online. But no, I kid. Because if you are on the live stream, just let us know if you want one, and we'll figure out a way to get that to you, okay? Because we have plenty. We'll hold it for you. So, yeah. So open it up. You're grateful for your gratitude journal, right? Well, I want this to be yours, but let me just look. I think in the front, okay, in the front it says this journal belongs to. Put your name on that front page, right? So we know it's yours, because I know what happens. Some people leave things on the chair. They get so busy. They're happy, they're talking to other people, they're engaged, and they kind of forget. And so if you put your name on that front, we know that it's yours and we'll get it back to you. Right? And then, so this person has divided it up in interesting ways. I think people is, what is it? People that I'm grateful for. People I'm thankful for. Activities I enjoyed today. Today I'm grateful for. So you can either follow it this way. I think it might be good to do it this way, actually. Or you can just write your 5 gratitudes here in the center. And then goals and plans for tomorrow. Yeah, that's good too. But really, this is you're focusing on your gratitude. Okay? All right, so this is supporting you in your practice. I promise you, if you stick with this for a month, you do this every day for a month, your life will be different at the end of this month, this merry, merry month of May. It will be different if you really stick with this and follow this. We're talking transformation here. We're talking that sweet spot of that intersection of fully human and fully divine. You're integrating it. You're bringing it together for yourself. Namaste.
Thanks for the journal. This one is the title track off our most recent CD. It's a kind of a meditation on what songs do to memories. I realized I organized my memories around what music I was listening to at the time I made those experiences. Maybe you've had that experience too. It's called My Memories Are Made of Songs. Signposts made of sound take me back to where I've been, each one reminding me of times good and gone. My memories are made of songs, my life in beats and melodies made me who I am and who I was. I hear and feel them tattooed by each one. My memories are made of songs, pieces of forever, always with me. The voices might be gone, but the light behind them lingers on. Measured moments of my life, some for any time, some for once in a while, strum softly on my soul till I play alone. My memories are made of songs, like messages in bottles with their notes written in sound. Feelings washing over me, and into them I'm drawn. My memories are made of songs. Thank you.
There's a part of me that wants to give you a warning that if you practice gratitude, you're going to have to just deal with being more happy than you've ever been in your life. I don't know if you can handle that, so just letting you know. Now is the point in our service where we share with this community, and one of those ways is financially, which is an extension of the energy that is us into this community. And there are various things that you could be grateful for that feed into that. I ask you to really tap into your heart, because sometimes it's not so much the what, but the how, which is what that gratitude journal is really pushing into, is if you're not grateful when you're doing something, you're showing something else than gratitude. So however you're giving, and if you're online, there are various ways showing up. There are various things in the program of how you can do that, Venmo, texting, whatnot. If you are consciously sustaining, and in person, you can use the green card. But the really key point is joining in together in our blessing or affirmation, which is on that order of service if you don't yet know it. And let's really enliven that together. Together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am.
I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm aware of all my blessings, so much love I can't sit still. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm aware of all my blessings, so much love I can't sit still. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled. I'm aware of all my blessings, so much peace I can't sit still. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I am fulfilled.
Ah, yes. And we have an added bonus today. For those of you that have been following and paying attention the last month, Mary Angela has been spearheading these gifts for nurses at UNC. So you can see by the thickness, and these aren't all of them. This is the second batch, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank all y'all for that. So not only are we going to bless these gifts, but we're going to bless these, because not only is this going as gratitude gifts to UNC nurses, but it is also prospering and fortifying our local economy, because these go to the Chapel Hill Farmers Market. Yeah, so get your hands, aim at these bowls and these gift certificates, and let's just feel that energy that is us, our love, moving through these financial channels out into the world, blessing and multiplying the love, the abundance, the clarity, and the wisdom in every corner, nook, and cranny they go to. And realizing that this is a full cycle. So it comes back to the giver, pressed down, shaken, stirred, waxed, waned, worked up, and more abundant all the way through. And so it is. Get the here.
Yeah, all right. Oh, we forgot to mention this, too, that I'm sure you noticed your programs, when you opened them up, they're upside down. We wanted to give you another perspective. It was intentional. Give you a new way of looking at things.
April 1st, I understand.
What's that?
It was supposed to be on April 1st.
Yeah, May 1st, April 1st, they got that confused, but it works today, right? So I want to thank you for saying yes to the love that moves through you and says, I got to be here at Unity Center of Peace today. So thank you for listening to that. And if there's anybody who is with us for the first time today, just raise your hand and we'll, hi, good to see you. The greeter will put a little packet of information in your hand. It has a blue card on the outside. If you fill out both sides of that and return it, there's a gift for you in that. And we get together after the service. There's a little fellowship outside that Tana has lovingly set up, coffee and treats and a massage table. So it's a really nice place to get to know you, and for you to get to know us and get to know each other. And for those of you who are on the live stream, thank you for being here. If you're new, also put your name in the chat, and our wonderful hostess Mel will give you any information that you want to know about us at Unity Center of Peace. All right. Are we doing one more piece of music? Yeah. All right. Lisa and Leslie, come on back up. Yay.
Tuning is caring. This is a shout out to love. It's a beautiful morning. We're so glad we could be here with you. It's called Makes Me Feel at Home. Canadian geese flying south ahead of a storm. When I'm driving in the dark and I see the lights of town passing lighted windows at night, when someone's waiting for me, that's the way you love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel not so all alone. That's the way your love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel at home. In a room full of strangers and you walk in, when your arms wrap around me and I feel your skin, the way you make me laugh, using words only you and I know. That's the way your love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel not so all alone. That's the way your love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel at home. I don't ask questions anymore, just as long as you say you love me, 'cause it's the feelings that tell me the truth about the way it is with me and you, that I'm finally home after being away so long. Knowing we have each other until the end, how holding your hand feels new again. And when you love me and I feel that fire begin, that's the way your love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel not so all alone. That's the way your love makes me feel at home. Makes me feel at home. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa and Leslie. And if you'd like to catch them out during the week, they are available Thursday night at the Blue Note. Is that right? In Durham? So not a take-home, but a go-to. All right. And since it is the beginning of Merry May, we get to sing the happy birthday song to those who have birthdays in May. So if you're in person or you put it in the chat, if you're online, who has a May birthday? Mary Angela has as well, yes. All right. We're going to sing it anyways. So if you need a placeholder for the name, you can say May birthdays. So let's take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear May birthdays. Happy birthday to you.
Complete with a Gershwin ending. I like it. All right. Oh yeah, we're getting there. You're jumping the gun. So we are trying to update our birthday roster. So if you would put your name on here and the month and the day on here, so that we can make sure that we actually know when your birthday is, so we can help celebrate it, so we can have more gratitude. Get the kin. So I'm going to pass this around. You can put it on there. All right, and as you already heard a sneak peek, we are having on-site massage. Sorry, we can't figure out how to throw that through live stream, so you're going to have to come here if you want it. Michael Zavino, who is a licensed massage therapist, is got his chair set up out there, so you can enjoy that after the service, along with, I think we have birthday cake treat out there as well for celebrating the birthdays. Also, we are having a UCP's Members Corner. So we've got a members-only bulletin board out, I think it's in the hallway? Yeah, it's in the hallway where things can get, if you've got personal things that either business or celebration or whatever, personal things that you'd like to post up there, you can just talk with Debbie Hall, our office manager, and we'll get it up there and you can see what's going on in here. All right, and we are hiring. We are hiring a youth ed director. So we're looking for somebody who's got that perfect niche, that loves kids, and also wants to foster their development, especially in the spiritual angles. So there's all kinds of things. I think there's posters out there, there's advertisements out there. So if you know of anybody that is of that ilk, let them know that we're hiring. As always, let's see if I can do this really fast. Like, follow, subscribe. So that's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and our e-news. So that really helps us get the word out, and also you get to know what's going on. And finally, after every service, we have what we call our 3-minute miracle, which today we get blessed with our trained Pat Webster, who's not only on the prayer team and trained in that avenue, but she is also on her minister track, so you're going to get a double boost if you want. So if there's anything that isn't settling right in your heart or head, please avail yourself of that. And if you're online, if you send an email to prayer@unitychapelhill.org, you will also get with your phone number, because we can't call you if we don't have that, you will also get prayer support. All right. Yes.
One announcement that didn't get in the bulletin.
If you use the mic.
Thank you. I'm I'm speaking on behalf of the We've Got Your Back team, and it's a new month, and so our point person for this month is Mel Karen, and We've Got Your Back is the group that gives our community boost and care and love during times of need. And right now, as most of you know, our dear congregation members with Alt and his wife Jeannie has made her transition a week ago today. There are neighbors who've started a food train, and we're going to find a way to get a sign up, a link where you can sign up to that, because I know several people have approached me and said we want to help and support this family right now, and Julie, their daughter. There will probably be needs for food as people come in for a service or whatever. So we're going to get that out to you. We're just now figuring out a way. We just found out about it yesterday. And so I just want to let you know about that.
Thank you, Pat. So, would you stand if you're able and join us in our prayer protection with the I am statements? Maybe we'll need to add an I am gratitude in there. But for now, we'll use the one that's on the sheet. Oh, sorry. Yes, let's, sorry. I'll get all the pieces, just maybe not in the order you expect. So let's welcome in the children.
I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am. The health of God, the strength of God, vitality, energy, vim of God. I am the radiant life of God. I am, I am, I am.
This is Susie's granddaughter, and we had a great time making kindness bracelets today. Next Sunday, Sue Ann is going to help out upstairs, so bring your kids. We have a lot more bracelets to make, so thank you, everybody.
Let's bless
and she
this.
brought Bun Bun. Bun Bun is here too.
All right. So let's bless Bun Bun, the children of the world, and inside all of us with our blessing. We bless you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you just the way you are, and we behold the Christ in you. Mwah. All right. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Now we can return to our previously scheduled program. Would you join me in our prayer of protection? Together, the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.